Rightio fellas and everybody else out there, all you Camino fans. I've had a nice little rest and I'm feeling a bit better and a bit fresh after a nice shower. I'm afraid there's not much of a view from my hotel. As you can see, it's quite Spartan, but it's clean, it's comfortable and it's quiet. It's just what I need. It's a nice good night's sleep after sort of the ferry ride, because I opted just for a seat because it was much cheaper. And you know, just while I had a sleeping bag to sleep on the floor, but it's not ideal. Unwittingly, when I booked this hotel, I didn't realise at the time it's bang on the Camino. So if I were to carry on with my initial plan of walking the Norte, I'd literally walk out the door, sling a left, and off you go. So that's cool to remember for another time. But you know, my plan is to go to Logroño, where I shall join the French Way and continue from there. I've been looking at my Wise Pilgrim guide, and it's, like I say, it's fairly familiar. I haven't walked that stretch since 2017, and I'd really like to sort of stop at a few different places, hence starting in Logroño, because I actually walked through it last time. But I've got a feeling that I might end up in Burgos for a night, which isn't too much of an issue, but I've just got to then make sure I stagger it a little bit after Burgos so that I don't end up staying in the same places again, if you know what I mean. And there's plenty to choose from. So if it means I do a slightly shorter day or a slightly longer day after Burgos, then that should sort of slot me in. I don't know what sort of time scale throughout whichever day I'll be arriving in Lyon, so I might be wise to actually spend a night in Lyon rather than just walk sort of straight and then sling a right onto the San Salvador on that first day. Might be worth sort of starting fresh in Lyon. So what I might do when I get there is treat myself to a nice hotel rather than staying in Albergue. But from now on, up until that point, certainly it's going to be albergues or maybe even a bit of wild camping. You know, we'll see how things pan out. Looking forward to it. Just really want to get to Logroño and get going now. So this evening, I'm not going to go mad with all the food and the wine and everything. I had a nice hamburguesa and patatas fritas earlier, and I had a good breakfast. So I think tonight's going to be a couple of cold beers, maybe a bit of wine and a bite to eat, nothing too heavy. And then tomorrow morning, get up and go, because I think I want to have a nice evening in Logroño. It looks like a nice place to sample the wine and the pinchos and stuff like this. So I'll probably save myself for that. And tonight I'm going to get a really good night's sleep. I will check in with you at some point, probably tomorrow, once I get to Logroño.